Hello, my name is Rafli Priyono. In this demo project, I will share you on how to automatically set up infrastructure on AWS using Terraform and GitLab CI/CD. Throughout the project, we will be using industry best practice like using modules, variable, SD backend, and a lot more to set up a CI/CD pipeline. For disclaimer, this is not a project where we set up infrastructure for a complete product. No. This project is going to be divided into two parts. The first part is where we write the Terraform code manually, run the command, and see if everything is working fine. Then the second part of the video, we are creating CI/CD pipeline to automate Terraform command so that whenever a person makes changes in the infrastructure, for example, like increasing or decreasing number of EC2 instances, the DevOps engineer don't have to manually run the command. It will be done through CI/CD automatically whenever a pipeline is triggered.
To begin, let us start with defining a provider, which is going to be AWS. We create a provider.tf file. To use variable and modules, I am going to create variables.tf and main.tf file. For now, as we are creating VPC and EC2 instance, we are going to create two different modules. I am creating a folder named as VPC, which will have everything about VPC in here. I am also going to create another folder for EC2 stuff and name the folder as web. Next, we create three resources, which are AWS VPC, AWS Subnet, and AWS Security Group in VPC module. Next, create an EC2 instance in our web module. The EC2 instance, which will have subnet and security group from VPC module, thus it needs to use a value from one module to another. To do that, we need to understand the parent and child module relationship. The main.tf root file is the parent module where you will be calling all these child module, while VPC and web is the child module. To pass some value from one child module to another child module, we need to configure output in the origin module and variables in the destination module. In VPC module, we create output.tf file. In web module, we create variables.tf file. Then fill the details about VPC and web module in root main.tf file. Our code is almost ready. Next step is to connect AWS account with Terraform. Right now, the Terraform state file is saved in local machine, and it is not a good practice. We will store Terraform state in S3 backend using DynamoDB for state logging. After that, we can push the code to GitLab. To do that, create S3 bucket and DynamoDB table, and search for Terraform S3 state backend in Google. Copy the code and paste it into a backend.tf file. Later, run Terraform in it. This is the end of the part 1 of the project. Let's move to the part 2. We need to add getignore file. Search for getignore Terraform in Google. Copy the code into the new file name getignore. Connect the local machine to GitLab. Now run the command present in the README to push the code. Now we are ready to start creating our CI/CD configuration script. Click New File to create a CI/CD pipeline. In GitLab, you need to follow a special naming format that will help GitLab understand that the configuration inside is CI/CD configuration. First thing we are going to do is use an image that will let us run Terraform command. So we need to use an image that has Terraform capabilities. In this pipeline, there are going to be 4 different stages: validate, plan, apply, and destroy. First, we must define jobs, and the job belongs to a stage. First job is validate stage. Next job, plan stage. And we want to make sure the plan that is created here is saved in a file and later can be used by another stage, which is apply stage. It is only possible if we define this as an artifact. In addition, we want to plan stage to be running only when the code is correct. So this create a dependency saying that the plan stage should run only when the validate stage is complete. Next job is apply stage. Apply should also run after the plan stage is completed. Last job is the destroy stage. Before running the command, we need to make sure the Terraform is installed and is also initialized. So what we need to do is add before script, and it will run before the pipeline start. To let the GitLab know which AWS account we want to create the infrastructure, we need to use our access key and secret access key from IAM user in AWS console. To follow best practice, we will create a variable. This time, we create two variables, one for access key and one for secret access key. Next, we need to do some modification with the code that allow us to run validate and plan stage automatically, but apply and destroy stage to run manually. With the code completed, then let's commit this. Confirm the pipeline syntax is correct and the pipeline running by checking pipeline tab. You can also check the logs for it by going inside. After manually run the apply stage, we can confirm by going to AWS console and check if the EC2 instance is running or not. The delete stage is also a manual thing. Click run job and it will start delete everything. So everything is automated now. With this, we completed the project and learned how to use Terraform and GitLab CI/CD. Thank you.